Hey, you all, Carpetbagger and Jen here, coming to you live from the north. More specifically, we are in Salem, New Hampshire. Again, Salem, New Hampshire, the other Salem. Don't forget about Salem, New Hampshire. It's very nice as well.
There's also a Salem, New Jersey.
Is there? There's a lot of Salems all over the country. So we checked out of our hotel this morning, and we've been staying in all week. We are headed back home, but we're gonna make maybe a few stops on the way. We're here today at the New Hampshire Welcome Center. I kind of like to check out the different welcome centers and see what they had to offer. So I thought we would check and see what is happening here at the New Hampshire Welcome Center, and then we're going to move on. Our plan is to move into Vermont because Jen needs to
yes, that's my
get her
New England tour.
Get her. She can check that off her list. She's seen, after that she'll have seen all of New England. Well, not all of New England, but all of the states of New England.
All of New England.
She can get her selfie to add to her selfie map when we get home. So please follow us. So New Hampshire's state motto is live free or die.
Or die!
And it may be the only state motto that is a direct threat. But here we see that little twist on it here. It says, New Hampshire, live free and explore, discover, experience, relax, or play. I was waiting for another plaque to say, and die. But I guess technically, their motto is not live free and die. It's live free or die. So as long as you are exploring, discovering, experiencing, relaxing, and playing, you can live. For now. Okay, so we have some educational plaques in here talking about wildlife. And there is a cozy little fire that you can curl up next to. I think, is that that is a real fire. Got the firewood right there. Fire's burning. And got some seats over here. You can sit and enjoy the fire. We still got some spooky Halloween decorations because Halloween never ends. Now, the #1 tourist attraction in New Hampshire was the Old Man of the Mountain. It was a rock face on a mountainy cliff, and you still see imagery of the Old Man everywhere in New Hampshire. They actually use it on their road signs still, and you'll just see it used in all sorts of New Hampshire literature, New Hampshire promos. They love the Old Man of the Mountain, and people would come from all over the country to see the Old Man of the Mountain until early 2000s when the Old Man of the Mountain collapsed. It just fell off the side of the mountain. So sadly, New Hampshire was left without its #1 tourist attraction. So we're not going to be able to see the Old Man of the Mountain while we're here in New Hampshire, but this may be the next best thing here in Hooksett, New Hampshire. We have this replica of the Old Man of the Mountain here in the parking lot of a storage facility. Yeah, you can see up here, proudly looking over the highway, the Old Man of the Mountain. Now, the Old Man of the Storage Center looking down with his proud, rocky face. His inspiration may be gone, but he lives on. Hopefully, this doesn't come crumbling down the hill. That would be very ironic. Yeah, very sad that I never got to see the original Old Man of the Mountain, a roadside classic. But again, I say this is a fairly good compromise. And we have just entered Vermont here at the Vermont Welcome Center. Of course, we are trying to visit and compare the different welcome centers across the country. So let's check out how they welcome you to Vermont. Okay, they have a Vermont Vietnam wall here in the center. It looks like the American Legion is actually giving out snacks for donations. Yeah, this Vermont Welcome Center talks a lot about veterans. See the different items here, people from Vermont that served in the military. And there is a miniature creation of a Vietnam era latrine. This is a miniature version to show what the hand-built latrines looked like in Vietnam. And you've got some canned crackers down there. There is some Vermont maple syrup. Of course, Vermont definitely known for their syrup. There's some maple cotton candy. That sounds super gross. Now we have a greenhouse here, actually, inside the Welcome Center. Oh, caution! Hornets or wasps may be present. I don't know.
That's a big caution.
Let's. I'm gonna brave the hornets and wasps.
Oh no.
And we're gonna head into the greenhouse here. Oh, it smells interesting in here.
Interesting to me, not very good.
Whew.
It doesn't smell good in here, Jacob.
There's like a water, like
It's really bad.
official water. Are you okay?
It smells really bad in here.
It's how.
I'm usually nice and like, oh, it doesn't smell good in here.
Yeah, it's probably something to do with this process here. I don't know.
All right, I'm going away before I vomit.
Oh, yeah, it kind of smells like old cabbage, I think, in a way. Well, this here may explain why it didn't smell great in here. That's actually a living machine wastewater treatment system. We actually use the plants to clean the water. So the dirty water comes from a toilet. People crap in the toilet. The crap comes here to the Welcome Center, where it is dissolved by plants. So I guess what we were smelling in there is human feces. So I'm going to step back in here to show you guys another look at how they're transforming feces into clean water. Oh man, that does not smell good. Woo-wee. Oh boy. Very pretty. Beautiful plants. I think it's great that they're cleaning the water in a very environmentally sustainable way. But man, it smells horrible. It is awful in here. Very, very, very smelly. Okay, looks like there's a memorial outside as well. Now this is kind of interesting. You have the eternal flame burning here, but it says that this is the first. It says the Vermont Vietnam Memorial is the first memorial in the country to honor those who gave their lives in service in the Vietnam War. So the first memorial for Vietnam was built here. What's really interesting, though, because I was curious, I looked it up. This was dedicated October 30th, 1982. So I was like, when was the one in Washington, D.C. Dedicated? The famous one in Washington, D.C. It was actually dedicated 2 weeks later. So this was the first Vietnam memorial by only 2 weeks. And here is the memorial here. It's a fairly simple memorial here. Of course, inside they have the names listed. It's actually inside the Welcome Center. So I don't have official rankings as what is the best Welcome Center. I would say Florida's probably the gold standard. They give you a glass of orange juice when you enter the state. Here at Vermont, they let you smell their sewage. So I don't know where that falls on the scale. So we've arrived to our destination for today, the Ben & Jerry's factory tour and store. I think we're gonna see about getting a reservation booked for a tour and see how the wonderful ice cream is made. See this bus here, I guess this is the Ben & Jerry Cowmobile. And then over here you can pose and be Ben or Jerry. Jen, which one do you want to be?
Jerry.
All right, go in Jerry.
I don't know which one's which.
I'm not sure either. Which one? All right, there you go.
Hi, I'm Ben or Jerry.
Actually, go in this one here.
I'm also Ben or
There's
Jerry.
a little spoon of ice cream there. Pretend like you're eating it. Is that how you eat ice cream? You just chomp it with your teeth?
Oh God, I actually licked it.
Jen!
Oh God.
Don't imagine how many kids have put their mouth on that.
Got every disease ever made.
So we just checked in here. There's not a tour for another hour, but we're gonna hang out and wait around. And Jen already begun the shopping here.
Oh, it's a little ice cream monster.
It's apparently it's called the
Little Vermonster.
Little Vermonster.
I have
So
my Vermont
he is
souvenir
a
all in one.
he is a he's a monster of Vermont. Looks like he's made mostly of ice cream.
Yeah, like
He's
me.
gobbling large amounts of ice cream there, and his horns are ice cream cones.
He's adorable.
And then you got a few other stickers.
Yeah, I got a little thing of maple syrup because we saw it before, and I was like, I want some maple syrup, and they had it here.
They wrapped it up
Yeah, it was all wrapped
so it
up.
doesn't leak all over the Vermonster.
And a couple stickers.
Love comes in all flavors.
Oh, there goes my syrup.
And then a little Vermont. This is B&J's.
Yeah.
People are here waiting to check in for the tour. Again, it'll be about an hour before ours starts. So I think we're gonna take a look around the gift shop. Some Ben & Jerry shirts here.
That one's perfect. There we go.
Oh, there you straightened it out.
Yep.
It says, I like to spoon.
I like the spoon.
So, like spooning is when you like lay next to someone and put your arm around them.
Yeah.
But here, spooning means you like to stick a spoon in the ice cream and then scoop it and put it in your mouth. So it kind of like takes those two ideas and puts them together.
I like both.
Oh, and you get one of these for home. The special Ben & Jerry's ice cream scoop. Oh yeah, they have Vermonsters in here too.
There's a little tiny one.
I mean,
It doesn't say his name on his.
you already got the big one.
I
You,
know.
you need one in every size.
Yeah, I need like stackable.
You can actually buy pints here. I don't think we'll be buying a pint though, because we don't have any real way to keep it frozen in the car.
Peanut butter s'more. That sounds really good.
Oh no,
No, no.
Jimmy Fallon! Okay, here's one of the syrups that Jen got. Just got the little tiny one. It's probably only good for about 2 or 3 pancakes. And you can see there are cows prancing on the ceiling in here. And I actually have this shirt. I might have to dig it out somewhere, but it has the flavor graveyard. And if you turn it around, it has all the dead flavors listed on the back. I got to figure out what this is. If it's hanging in a closet or in a dresser somewhere. But I did purchase this shirt last time I was here.
That one sounds good.
What's that?
Coconut almond fudge chip.
Yeah, but it's dead. You can't
I know,
eat it.
I want it.
And they do have a Cherry Garcia shirt. Now this is, as I said, this is my favorite flavor. They apparently is number 2. They said that it used to be the number 1 flavor, but it was beat out by Half Baked.
Jacob.
What's that?
Look at the little keychains they have. It's a little spoon that says Ben & Jerry's, but like you can have a little spoon on your key ring so you can eat ice cream at any time.
That would make your keys get really sticky.
It would, and I think this would get dirty, so like it's just a combination of stickiness and like dirt of the world.
Yeah.
So maybe not practical. Maybe you could like have a little compartment for it, like your tiny spoon, and you pull it out like
Oh yeah, a little case.
spoon emergencies. Yeah.
I just put a spoon in my pocket wherever I go.
That works too.
Jen, you're getting some Some ice cream flavored lip balm.
Yeah, they have chocolate.
Yeah, I can't deal with having ice cream on my lips 24/7. Oh, what's that?
What? Oh, they have an air freshener.
You gonna make our car smell like ice cream?
Well, I figured my car when we get home because I know you don't like sweet smell stuff. And a little magnet. I'm going overboard. Oh, what's this? Can we get a dog treat for our dog? I don't know.
We don't own a dog. It doesn't look
I'll
like
find a dog.
Doesn't look like they have cat treats.
Oh, okay.
See this Ben and Jerry postcard style art. Here we have a road trip showing postcards. The cow visiting different areas. Well, there he's on Australia there, or going skiing. Maybe visiting all different places around the world. It's a snail mail box here. You know, back in my day, we used to call snail mail. We used to call it mail. See back of the station wagon here. The dog sleeping. Oh, you should not carry ice cream like that. Just a picnic basket full of pints of ice cream. That's going to be a mess when they get to their destination. Well, they got the car freshener, the ice cream car freshener, like Jen, so the car smells like ice cream, but it's really going to smell like ice cream when all this melts right here. But of course, 2024, the year of the pressed penny here on the Carpetbagger channel. Definitely got to get us a Ben and Jerry pressed penny. What are you looking at, Vermonster? All right, and it is penny, quarter. There we go. A couple of shiny Ben and Jerry's pennies. And while we're waiting, I think we might grab a little ice cream here at the Scoop Shop. Now looking at the menu here. Now my go-to has always been the Cherry Garcia. That's what I would grab if I wanted some ice cream. It is cherry ice cream with cherries and fudge flakes. So I'm not sure. May go with that. May try something new. So it looks like the Vermonster is actually the name of a sundae. It's a literal bucket of ice cream with 2 cookies and 2 brownies shoved in it, covered in M&Ms. It looks pretty good, but it's $65. Oh no, the mini Vermonster is $23. Apparently there's a bigger version that is $65. I'd like to see that Vermonster. It's like a 5-gallon bucket of ice cream. All right, so we got our ice cream. I got the Tonight Dough with Jimmy Fallon, just out of morbid curiosity. And since I enjoyed the Nightmares Haunted House, I'm becoming a Jimmy Fallon super fan, and it's really upsetting. I'm not. I don't think he's funny. But I'll see if his ice cream is delicious. What did you get, Jen? You forgot?
Yep. I told you I'd
You
forget.
have to Google it?
No, I took a picture of the menu
Oh,
because
okay.
I knew you'd ask me, and I knew I'd forget. Colin Kaepernick's Change the World Caramel Cookie Graham, made with oat milk. See, it's a very long name. That's
Caramel
why I
Cookie
forgot.
Graham?
Yes.
And Colin Kaepernick themed?
Yes.
So you're gonna take a knee while you
Yes.
eat the ice cream? Okay.
Yes.
All right, let me try this.
Those are yummy. I haven't seen anybody bought the full.
A lot of chocolate there. I didn't get any cookie dough.
Yeah.
I'm trying to eat this with one hand. There is a spoon there.
Of course.
Very yummy.
It's very good.
Oh, I'm getting it on my face.
Of course. Yeah.
All right.
Halloween
I
candy?
think we're gonna devour.
The whole place smelled like waffle cone.
Oh, that's
I
why you
really
wanted the
needed
waffle
one.
cone. And you got the oat milk.
Yep.
You like oat milk better?
No.
No.
It just doesn't upset my stomach and
Oh,
will still
okay.
drive like 8 hours tonight.
Yeah, that's true.
So, hence oat milk.
You see the Raven over here says, "Follow me to Ben and Jerry's Flavor Graveyard." Since we do have a little time before the tour, I think we will go ahead and check out the Flavor Graveyard. And we have made it to the spooky Ben and Jerry's Flavor Graveyard. This is where they bury ice cream that is no longer manufactured. So when they retire ice cream, they declare it dead and put it here in the Flavor Graveyard. It's a little goblin there on the gate. Yeah, it breaks my heart seeing all these deceased flavors laid to rest here in the flavor graveyard. Normally I don't eat ice cream in cemeteries.
Or they're freezing cold.
It's pretty cold to eat ice cream today. Jen, do you ever eat ice cream in regular cemeteries?
All the time.
Really?
Usually ice cream sandwiches. No, I've never eaten ice cream.
Is that disrespectful? Like if you walked into a cemetery, like during a funeral, and were eating ice cream?
I don't know. Maybe they're just happy to see ice cream. Or like being that round. I don't know. Probably.
I would say play it safe. Don't go to a normal cemetery. You having problems there, Jim?
Yeah, it like cracked into pieces.
Oh no, you're
it just landed in my pocket.
Your cone cracked and landed in your pocket.
It was in my, it was in my pocket. So I can still eat it. It didn't land on the ground.
No.
I'm very sniffly.
It's actually pretty good. And the fresh waffle cones, you can actually, like I said, you smell what the waffles when you pull up in the parking
No,
lot.
I wanted waffle cone more than ice cream.
And that waffle cone is
Well,
really
I
good.
get him like it smells like waffle cone. I hope that's what my air freshener smells like.
Okay, I got a full bite there. It's really good. Very chocolatey. I love cookie dough. Cookie dough is one of my favorite flavors.
I think you're turning around on Jimmy Fallon. You like all his stuff.
I hate his comedy.
But you like
I like his haunch.
attractions.
I like his ice cream.
Yeah. Do you like his ride?
His ride?
No.
I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle on that. I'm in the middle on that. I love the absurdity of his ride. I love the absurdity that there's a racing simulator themed after Jimmy Fallon at one of the biggest theme parks in the country.
Yeah. He's at the Comedy Hall of Fame as well. I'm trying to think of like Jimmy Fallon appearances.
He's everywhere.
He's everywhere.
Oh my
He
God!
really
Look at
is
this.
everywhere. Look, yeah, you're making
Dripping
it.
ice cream everywhere. So they have epitaphs here. This is making whoopie pie. Of course, a whoopie pie being a northeastern delicacy. Says, though we sure loved making whoopie pie, and you loved eating the stuff, after a while we all had to admit it just wasn't whoopie enough. 2002 to 2003, only around for a year. This is a Napoleon Dynamite theme, Neapolitan Dynamite. Fans of the flick about a gawky high schooler thought the flavor we made could have been a lot cooler. Gosh, if we'd been quicker at reading their thoughts, we'd have realized they wanted a flavor with tots. So they got rid of it because it didn't have tater tots in it. I guess it makes sense. Oh, it says it was Jerry Garcia with fudge brownie side by side. It's Ms. Jelina's sweet potato pie. 1 potato, 2 potato, sweet potato pie. No one could appreciate it, so we had to let it die. Only around for 1 year. Yeah, I probably would have not liked this. Not a fan of sweet potatoes. Yeah, I wonder if we'll ever come out to the cemetery and visit the grave of Cherry Garcia. If that does happen, I will definitely come and pay my respects. Maybe leave some flowers. Apparently, they got rid of the fresh Georgia peach because Georgia's quite a ways away, and trucks don't go that fast. So I had a hard time getting some peaches. White Russian flavored ice cream. I don't know, ice cream flavored like liquor drinks. I don't know if that's necessarily that appealing to me. This was called Economic Crunch, a ice cream named after the stock market crash. And apparently they can actually come back to life. Like this coconut almond fudge chip. It lasts from 1993 to 1996. Brought it back in 1998 to 1999. Killed it off again. And then 2001 to 2006. It says this coconutty contender may never surrender. Of the graveyard's legendariest. It's among the temporariest. It doesn't look like they've retired something in a long time. So it looks like maybe they don't kill things off as often as they used to. I think this is the most recent one here, the Cake Batter, 2016. So I don't know. I don't see any that have been killed off past that point. So maybe they've kind of got a handle on what they want to be serving. This looks like it's one of the ones with the shortest lifespan. Peanuts and popcorn lasted from 2000 until 2000, so less than a year. So we've paid our respects to the dead ice cream here. I think it's getting about time for our tour. All right, looks like our tour begins here in about 5 minutes. Check in here over at the wall of ice cream pints.
And that cowbell means it's time for the 315 tour. If you're on the 315 tour, please move right on up this way.
All right, we're headed in. Follow the herd to the left. Oh, we're headed into the movie theater because there's cows that make milk that make ice cream.
Nice.
All right, I guess we're gonna watch a little introductory film here.
Here for the inside scoop, right? So let's take a closer look. Vermont. We've been making.
All right, so we're going out in the mezzanine, which shows the actual factory floor. For whatever reason, they don't want people filming or taking pictures, so we will see you on the other side. Oh, look at this, they're giving us free samples of the cookie dough chunks.
I'm so excited. Those are fast.
Why do cows wear bells? Well, it's because their horns don't work.
Ah.
The other day when we were having a discussion, the best term to call a mother cow that just gave birth. Some thought the term moother was a good one. Others wanted to use utterly exhausted. But the term we finally settled on was recently decaffeinated.
Ah.
Well, it looks like we're all here. Welcome to the flavor room. As a reminder, this is a photo-friendly area. Feel free to take all the pictures you want.
This freezer here has their new flavors. Said they've released these in the last couple of months. I guess this is their limited run right now. The churn out the vote, so a election voting themed ice cream. And you can actually see on the side there is a little cow in a voting booth. This is the flavor lab in here, and you can look up there and actually see the Vermonster on the ledge there, and a little gnome wearing tie-dye there. Oh, and apparently we're not actually supposed to knock on the window because it scares the gnomes lurking in here. Oh yeah, this to-do list here: find lost marbles, which they've done, tie-dye socks, take Fluffy for a walk. All right, and today our free sample is the strawberry cheesecake. I don't know that I've ever had the strawberry cheesecake before. All right, strawberry cheesecake. Is that cheese in it?
Yeah, once again, are there any questions? Any questions at all?
I like this better than my one earlier,
Oh,
actually.
you like that better than the
sure.
Kirkpatrick ice
So you
cream?
said this company makes one flavor a day.
Yep.
Do they change it every day?
Well,
A lot
it's
of
not
strawberry-
one flavor a day,
strawberry
it's
flavor.
one flavor
Pretty
per
good.
batch.
Really- I'm really not the biggest fan
72
of
hours.
strawberry,
Because it's an FDA regulation, we cannot go past
Pretty
that
good.
72
I
hour
think all
mark.
of it's pretty good.
Because bacteria does develop slowly over time.
Well, there's the quality assurance lab. They said the people in there eat ice cream all day. Said they eat an average of a pint of ice cream a day, testing the new flavors.
That's a lot of ice cream.
You don't think you could-
eat a pint of ice cream a day? I mean, I'm a chocolate
Not
monkey,
every day.
and I still couldn't do it. Moo. I like ice cream. Wait, I don't. I make ice cream. Moo.
All right, so we did do the factory tour. Now, they do allow you to film or take pictures, and I think that's pretty common with factory tours. I've seen it in other places. I know at the Louisville Slugger factory, they said it was because of union rules. And, you know, you're showing the manufacturing of actual products, so there may be just some legal issues they don't want you to see. I think, like, factory tours used to be a big deal on the American roadside. A lot of people would do them while they're on vacation. Less and less now, so we're lucky we still got some factory tours. Oh, hey, Vermonster, occurring across the country. But it was interesting. It was interesting in there seeing how the ice cream was made. They had like tubes everywhere, like a whole like ice cream like plumbing system.
I like the caps. Like,
Oh yeah, that was like the
like
interesting part.
Plinko.
It was like a Plinko machine where all the caps came down, and
Yeah, that was
and they
really
they
cool.
roll out the puts all the caps. The machine puts all the caps on there as it goes through.
And then the guy has to like eyeball like which
Yeah,
ones
there was
are
a
not,
guy.
like,
There was a guy
perfect
just like standing there, like
kind.
watching the conveyor belt, and then he would take one off, and then he would do something with it, like put a tester in it, and then throw it in the trash.
Yeah.
But then they said, no, that doesn't go to the trash because, you know, Ben & Jerry's is socially conscious. They said it gets composted, and they extract the liquid from it and refine it into water.
Does it go to the sewage plant at the Welcome Center?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
may ship that water to the sewage plant at the Welcome Center to refine it into water. They said they only make, I guess because it's all made through like a plumbing system, they only make one flavor at a time, and it has to be cleaned. Like the whole system had to be like taken apart and cleaned until they make so they can make another
complicated.
factory. Yeah, and they said that there's two factories in Vermont. There's one overseas in Europe. They said the European factory makes all the ice cream for Europe, and then the Vermont factories make all the ice cream that goes everywhere else in the world. So if you eat Ben & Jerry's in America, it's made either here or the other factory that's nearby. They said the other factory nearby is much larger than this one.
And for Monster helps. He makes each one by hand. He was in there making ice cream.
Was he?
No, that's not true. He's just a cute little mascot. His name's on his butt, and what more could you ask for?
Yeah, there's no Oompa Loompas in there.
No.
In fact, that may be
Oh,
why
no.
that may be why they don't want us to film,
Yeah.
because we might sell the footage to Slugworth.
It's true.
And he could use it to make his own ice cream factory.
Oh no, Vermonster.
All right, Jen.
We don't want that.
So what was your favorite attraction we visited today? Was it the Ben & Jerry's factory tour, or the Welcome
Or the sewage?
or the Welcome Center sewage pit?
It was so funny. I didn't know. Like I left before I found out it was sewage. I can't do this. I thought it was just like the gases from the process of whatever they were doing.
The process
greenhouse
of
gases.
breaking down sewage.
Yeah, I didn't know that part. It was on. I ran away, and then I went to the car. And it was boom. I'm like, oh, that's why it smelled so bad. I like gagged as soon as I went in there.
It smelled bad. This place,
But this place smelled like rainbows and unicorns.
It smelled. You can smell when you get out.
Still smell it.
When you get out of the car, you can immediately smell like the cones baking.
Yeah, I hope that's what my air freshener smells like. I couldn't smell it. It smelled
Yeah.
like in the store because it was just all yumminess.
So very nice. Very nice.
Okay, if
Everyone-
you had to rate the smell of here or the sewage
Oh yeah,
factory.
definitely this. I don't necessarily like sweet smells, but I like them better than the smell of raw sewage.
Yeah, no, that was really bad.
Everyone here was very nice too.
Oh, yeah.
The gentleman that gave our tour was a fun.
They were also nice at the Welcome Center.
They were nice at the Welcome Center too. Hey, everyone here in Vermont has been super nice.
Yeah,
So yeah, a delightful little tour here.
even for monsters now.
Oh my gosh, for Bodster.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy the ice cream today?
I did. I really liked the strawberry cheesecake.
Strawberry
I was
cheesecake.
surprised.
It was pretty good. I have a weird thing with like cheesecake where
Yeah,
I
it
like
grosses you out.
the word cheese and cake together. I don't like them being together.
Like mayonnaise cake. That grosses me out.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that either.
No, it's not. No, it's not good. My aunt made it all the
Made
time.
mayonnaise
growing
cake,
up,
and
yeah.
she called it mayonnaise cake.
She really did, and
She
I was
couldn't-
just like, ugh.
Can we like think of some better day?
Like I think of the frosting as, oh my gosh, I still don't.
So
like
she's like,
it.
want some mayonnaise cake?
That's exactly what
I
happened.
don't know if your aunt sounds like that or
I
not.
mean, she might as well.
But thank you guys for coming along with us. We got
Oh
a
yeah,
lot.
so this was my favorite. I never really said
This
what
was
I
your favorite
preferred.
of the sewage between
Yeah,
this and the
yeah.
sewage pit.
Yeah, I like this.
We got a long drive ahead of us to get back home, so we're going to be driving. We have to make a personal stop along the way, and but other than that, we're going to be driving a lot the next few days to get home, and then we're trying to be back by election day, so we can cast our vote.
Go vote.
Go vote.
For monsters have to vote.
Go vote,
Yeah.
or don't if you
Or
don't.
don't. You know, if you don't want to, you don't have to either. It's your choice, but you know, you should. But that's okay. No, whichever you prefer.
Whichever you prefer. Yeah. If you know your stuff, if you follow the issues, you follow what's going on, and you can make a good decision, then you should go vote.
But
If you don't know,
stay home.
don't just go in
Know
there.
your-
Don't just go in there and just start pressing buttons. That's not helping anyone. But thank you so much. If you like these videos, please subscribe. I travel around the country, film roadside attractions, amusement parks, museums, haunted houses, and other fun stuff. If you'd like to help out the channel, consider contributing to Patreon. $3 or more. $3 or more will get you a postcard once a month from me to you. Also, the Etsy shop is back open. We had it in vacation mode. It is now officially back open, where you can order your enamel pins. It means vacation's over. You can order your enamel pins, your pressed pennies, and your stickers down there. Also, doing personalized batches on Cameo. All the information for all those things is in the description of the video, and all those things help keep this train on the track, this boat in the water, and this dirigible in the air.
I really don't know where you're going.
Until next time, my friends, this one's in the bag.